Everybody, I'm at about mile 400 going through an area that caught fire, a forest fire a few years ago. I don't know if you can see all the burnt trees, kind of strange looking. But so I had a learning yesterday, and the learning was I had met up with a group from in Wrightwood the day before, and we had all agreed to hike together because we were all taking the alternate route around Mount Baden-Powell, which was snowed in. So we got up the next morning, and that's when I learned that their alternate route was different from what I had planned on doing. And I had always heard the phrase, hike your own hike, which I had always assumed to mean don't impose your view of what the PCT experience should be on other people. You know, let them have their experience and you have your experience. And so it took a new meaning for me yesterday because the alternate route that they had convinced me to take was different from mine. I was going to take the road that was closed that went around the mountain, and it was closed because of the snow. They convinced me to take a 10-mile trail that went around the mountain. Well, what they didn't tell me is it was 5 miles down, about 2,000 feet elevation, and 5 miles back up, and that trail had not been maintained. So there were plenty of washouts, which is when the trail goes along the side of a mountain and the trail just gets washed out by a landslide or something. Or there are plenty of blowdowns, which are trees that fall across the trail that you've got to climb over or under or around. And so it was pretty tough going. And I was frustrated the whole day because I was thinking I could have been hiking on the road and done this way easier. And so that's when I learned hike your own hike can also mean don't let other people impose their view of what the experience ought to be on you. Do what's best for you and have the experience that you want to have. So that was my learning yesterday. Hike your own hike. Could probably be applied to a lot of things, but anyway, that was yesterday. I'll talk to you on down the trail.